What's up, everybody? It's your boy Crim Rider. Another episode of Crim Rider Kicks coming to you live from the Shoe Locker. As always, from Jackson, Mississippi. Just coming to you with just general sneaker talk today. Nothing special. As you probably remember in one of my previous videos, I picked up a pair of Jordan 3 Mochas. I was very excited about picking them up. Because they were one of my grails, one of the shoes that I have wanted for a while. And if you remember, I said I picked it up and I got such a good deal because of the midsole was cracked and the guy tried to paint it and he didn't know what he was doing, so he messed it up. So he ended up just selling them on eBay. And I got them for a real good deal. And I remember on the previous video telling you that I had to do a repaint on them. So I finally got them finished. Came out pretty good. Not my best work, but I'll deal with it. I did it with I used the Angelus matte paint and the matte finisher. And because from looking at the original pictures of the shoe, the midsole was a matte. It didn't have a shine, so that's why I did this one here the same way to get it as close back as original as I could. I still need to find some mocha paint to redo the air and the Jumpman on the back, but I did a pretty good job on the insole, well, midsole, I mean. Repainted it, and hopefully I'll get a chance to rock these soon because it's one of my favorites. And other thing I want to talk about today is that the fact of I don't really even just know how to get into this, but the fact of authentic shoes, authentic release shoes, and I guess what you would call non-authorized authentics. And this discussion came about because most of the time when we're sitting around, a bunch of guys, if we're sitting around talking about shoes, a lot of times the guys, they'll, bust jokes or make compliments or saying, let me holler at you, man, because you're the shoe guru or whatever. But, it's just, a lot of people just say that because I do have a lot of shoes and I do research and watch a lot of YouTube videos and just have a good overall general knowledge of shoes. And the guy brought up the point of the most common question that I get asked all the time is, because most time Jordans are going to sell out in the stores. It's just, that's a point. They're going to sell out. And a lot of people, they still want shoes and they are trying to find places where they can find shoes. And the number one question that I get asked all the time is, man, I found this site and they selling shoes. Are they real? Is this site real? That's the number one question I get asked. But most of the time, it's easy to tell if a site real. I can just help them out real quickly. You tell me the site name. Most of the time I can tell within the site name, or if I can't tell with the site name, I'll pull it up and go a little further, and you can tell. But the question that arose Friday, I believe, was the fact of this guy was like, man, I found this site, and, I know it's not a real site, but one part of the site, they sell fake shoes. And then on the other part of the site, he said, man, they sell real shoes. What you think about that? And my response to that was that if it's a site that sell fake shoes, the majority of their shoes are fake. And then they're telling you that we have a section where we sell authentic shoes. What does that tell you? That those shoes that they claim to be quote unquote authentic, they're not authentic. They are high quality replicas, high quality fakes. For the simple fact that if all the other shoes are fake, but just these shoes are real, they're not real. They are high quality fakes. The only shoes that are real would be shoes that would come from Jordan brand. If the shoes do not come from Jordan brand and are not approved by Jordan brand, they are fake. There's no other way around it. They're not unreleased, or they're not a lot of different names that people use for them. I can't even think of the names right now, but in my opinion, if they don't come from Jordan brand, they're fake. They're just good replicas. They're high quality replicas, and they may look spot on, but if they didn't come from Jordan brand, they're fake in my opinion. And I don't want to buy those shoes. I don't want to wear them. It's just me. If you do, I don't care. Even if you wear the low quality fakes, and you know what the low quality fakes look like, they're terrible. Even if you want to wear those, that's you. The only problem I have is that when you have those and you try to sell them as authentic shoes, that's the problem that I have. When you try to pass those off to me or a person that's trying to buy authentic shoes, especially a person that's new getting into the game of trying to collect shoes, because this thing is getting very popular. Well, it's already popular, but it's like exploding popular now, and a lot of new people getting into it, and they're just getting duped because of there's so many different fakes, fakes out right now. And the guy, he gave me the website, and I went on and I checked it out and looked at it, and it was just so crazy. It was like you had regular fakes, then you had AAA quality fakes, then you had perfect fakes, then you had super perfect fakes. I didn't understand that. If you already have perfect, why do you need super perfect? In my opinion, the ones that they were calling quote unquote authentic, those are the ones that they just took more time with and made a high quality fake. And the prices that they were selling it for were prices that were like high reseller prices. But for me, I'm basically at the point where if I can't get the shoe from a place like Foot Locker, Champs, a mom and pop store that I know is legit, if I can't get the shoe from there, I'm at the point that I really don't want it, because there are too many fakes going around. It's too many high quality fakes. It's just hard to tell. But one lucky thing for me, and that's where I've always been lucky with, is the fact that I wear a size 14. And when it comes to size 14, the fakes get very, very few. They still make size 14 fakes, but the amount of fakes get chopped down almost less than half of the amount of fakes. But for the people with like small sizes, like 9s and 10s, it's rough on them because there's so many fakes in that size range. But the bigger the sizes, the less, the fakes appear. One thing, even when it comes to people reselling on Instagram or different websites, when I see that they only have 8 through 13, to me, that's a giveaway right there. I don't mess with those people, because in my opinion, 8 through 13, if you don't have 14, 15, you're not legit, in my opinion, because if you getting a full size run, then what's the difference in getting that size also? So that's where we at on the way that the fakes are today. It's like it's just so many. It's just mind boggling because there's just so much stuff out there. So I'm at the point where I only like to buy from those places. And if I buy from a person off eBay, it's usually a person that I've dealt with for a while, know them, and know that they're legit. And if I'm dealing with a new person, I like to get a receipt with it. It's just me. And that's how I feel about it. I didn't want this video to get too long, but as I see, it has gotten very long. But just, comment down below. Let me know what you think about fakes. Let me know what you think about authentic, unauthorized, and authorized. And sub to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Crime Rider, and at Instagram, Crime Rider Kicks. And just let me know what's up. Let me know what you think about it. You like the video, let me know. You don't like it, let me know. You think I'm an idiot, let me know that too. Once again, the Shoe Locker, live from Jackson, Mississippi. Till we meet again on the next video. Peace.